Cool. So talking about your role right now, I would like to know, so that's going to be a tough question, but you're mentoring the faculty to get to that stage where, okay, this is technology now. And from your standpoint, how do you spot a good project or a project that still too early but has some potential? How do you see that process? How do you choose some of these projects?
Yeah. Well, first of all, mostly these folks approach me versus me going out and finding them, and so that some of that work is done through a self-selection process. We're definitely looking for projects where there is at least some initial proof of concept, whether that's in the foundational biology and some sense that it really would likely translate to the human setting. Of course, most people are working in models, usually cellular models, and so to know that something that works in a cell might work in a human is a big leap.
Yeah.
But there are things that can be done to make that more likely in terms of control experiments and understanding the biology. And then if it's a small molecule therapeutic that they're looking for, either they have something in hand that demonstrates that yes, that concept could work, or they at least have an assay that would enable you to find a molecule that does whatever that particular function is that they're looking for. So we're looking at the feasibility. We're looking at what's the unmet medical need. If it's really, really small unmet medical need, might be the best science in the world, but frankly, it's going to be really hard to find somebody else to pay for it down the road. And so there is that sort of practicality to it, because it's extremely difficult, not impossible, but it's extremely difficult to discover a drug in academia and actually secure all the funding all the way along the path to get to the point of commercialization. So at some point you're going to have to partner with big pharma, with foundations, with other investors essentially, and partners that can help you pay for the clinical trials and really help move something forward to commercialization. So feasibility, unmet medical need, and and then the translatability. Does this really look like a model system that could be representative of human biology in a way that if you found something that does what you think it should do in the model system, that's actually at least somewhat predictive of what might happen when you put it into people.